The animal is always going to tell the truth. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to hide. That's why I love animals.
Yeah.
Politicians by design are not honest because it's about money, fame, and power. So that's when I said, well, I think who we need to train here is the human. Simple shit. Simple. You ask him very simple things. In the Mexican culture, we're really good at it because the first thing they teach you is "Cállate, cabrón."
Yeah. And Filipino, they say, "Puta nga na, shut up."
Yeah. Shut up.
There you go.
I didn't know. I just wanted to learn from Americans. Your job as a man is to die every day. I could have died. And,
you jumped the border?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I can show you.
2 weeks? It took 2 weeks? Yeah.
I could also be a coyote. Even though I didn't speak English, I knew what I needed to sell.
Okay.
Or what I can contribute.
You found a gap in the market.
That's it.
So 20 years on TV. So how many different shows have you done?
Oof. Well, Dog Whisperer was the first one.
Yeah,
that was 10 years.
That was the big one. Yeah.
That was 10 years, and then we have to separate. We had a bad relationship at one point. Not the right agreement.
If you don't know the story between me and Alex.
No, I don't. What happened? You guys went into a fight?
Before Guava Juice, it was us two. But then we got into a big fight, and then we broke up.
Oh, so it's true.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Spice Fruit Podcast. We have a very, very lovely guest here, Cesar Millan. He just finished season 5 of his new show, A Better Human, Better Dog. We talk about the benefits of ayahuasca, and Alex and I will probably do it in the future. And we talk about what it means to be a part of the pack and not just the leader. But because you can't always be the leader. And we're going to talk about journeys of jumping the border, not just any border. Your mental border, physical border, spiritual border, all the borders.
All of them. Emotional borders, all of them.
All of them. Cesar Millan!
Cesar! Thank you. Welcome to my ranch.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful
thank you for
place.
having me in your podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. We filmed something 5 years ago on Guava Juice.
Yes, sir.
And I remember, because I think about that moment like from time to time, because we came and the video was for you to help train our dogs.
Correct.
But then after we shot the video, we left the property. I left the property. I was like, did I just get trained? I literally left like, wait, the dogs didn't really get trained. I got trained more. So I just thought that was unbelievable. Like, how did you get that mindset? Like, just, it's just so... I don't know what to say.
Well, I think it's due to my immigrant mentality, right? Because I come from a different country where energy, philosophy, and actions are different, especially with dogs.
Yes.
Right? So Americans do behave different than Europeans, and Europeans behave different than Chinese, and the Arabs. And so once you see the culture behind each person,
yes,
you're going to see that it's a completely different mindset. Right, and which is very important because that's one way that we have to be mindful and teach people depends on the background they come from. Right, the Chinese learn like Chinese, and the Arabs learn like the Arabs, and the Mexicans we learn, and everybody has his own way of learning. But so when I came to America when I was 21 years old, and I saw that no one knew how to walk a dog, that's when I began to say, how come America doesn't walk a dog just without a problem? Why it has to be a leash? Because I come from a place where these dogs don't have a leash.
They just run
if you
around
go to
free,
the Philippines,
right? They're all there.
Yeah. Do you see it? So it's not a law. In America, it's a law. So you as a kid, you would learn that a dog needs a leash. And you would not ask any questions. You just follow the laws.
Got it.
You see what I mean? But even though the dog was on a leash, the dog was misbehaving, aggression, the dog was afraid, the dog was not listening to the human. So that's when I said, well, I think who we need to train here is the human. Right? So that's due to my immigrant mindset. Because I come from a different way of being in life.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So then in America it's called, what do they call these people? Entrepreneurs.
Right.
It's just an opportunity, that I saw and that I just fulfilled that space.
Okay. Yeah. You found a gap in the market.
That's it. And nobody was saying I train humans, rehabilitate dogs. So imagine that 34 years ago. Because I started that 34 years ago.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't speak English, I knew what I needed to sell.
Okay.
Or what I can contribute.
Yes.
Right? Because again, it's the immigrant mentality. So I want to stay in the country, and I don't want to be deported. Right? So then I heard the sentence, "Ask not what the country can do for you. What can you do for the country?" So then I saw how much America loves dogs.
Yes.
I said, America, I'm going to teach you how to gain the trust and the respect of dog. Right? Trust, respect, love.
Yes.
So because I did that for America, people don't see me as Mexicans. They see me as the dog guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you are
So-
the world's dog trainer. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so not dog trainer. I train humans.
Yes,
Can I train a dog? Yes. Sit down, stay calm, heel. You just find what motivates that dog. Right? So if a dog is motivated by food, and then you use food to train him. But if a dog is afraid or aggressive or he doesn't listen to you, you need to gain the trust and the respect. That has not done by training.
Yeah.
That has done by earning. Right? Then you have to understand energy. Then you have to understand the psychology.
Yeah.
Then you have to understand the mannerisms or the actions that they do. So you become a dog.
Yes.
Right? That's why I'm called a dog whisperer, because I literally become a dog.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I'm going to go to China, I need to be as Chinese as possible. You know what I mean? I need to become as Chinese as possible because I want to be accepted by China in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm only going to be there for like 2 weeks
Yes.
to a month. So with a dog, you only have like a little window where you gain the trust, respect right away. The love you give it to them later, but the trust, respect is like the handshake. You know, when you go to a meeting, and that's that moment you need to gain the trust and respect of people, so they can say, "Hey, I want to show with you."
Yeah. So I have I guess talk about trust and respect, because if you don't know the story between me and Alex,
No, I don't. What happened? You guys went into a fight?
yeah, basically. So what happened was guava juice, right? Before guava juice, it was us two. But then we got into a big fight, and then we broke up.
Oh, so it's true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because that's almost the same novela, you know what I mean? It's like a novela of people's life.
You
This
guessed
fight.
it perfectly.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, I guess 3 years after I last saw you, we got back together. We like mended our differences and
Beautiful.
started filming stuff together, and we started this podcast.
Yeah.
And what happened? Actually, yesterday we actually broke up again. Just like
All right.
It's Wassabi. That's
Yeah.
the other channel, but
But we're still doing
we're
the
still doing the
podcast. Yeah.
podcast. Right. So, I guess my question is
Well, that's pretty awesome.
thank you. The reason why we broke up is because we did not have loyalty or trust or respect or.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of reasons we broke up, but it was.
I love this.
It was just mostly not communicating.
That's
like
right.
we were young, we didn't grow up in families that communicated emotionally a lot.
right.
So we had all these gripes and
Yes.
just like feelings about like that were happening, but we never talked it through. But we actually talked to a therapist. But you're kind of like a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to break it down for you even much simpler.
Okay.
okay.
Right? Because it's natural, simple, profound. So any kind of relationship, human to an animal, human to a human,
Yes.
requires the same foundation. Right? So before communication is connection.
Mm-hmm.
So your energy is first. So with a dog, before you say something, that's communication. You need to understand what energy do you have before you say something.
And how do you feel the energy, or do you just it's
Yeah.
like you just like sense it?
Look, so it's like when you learn about flavors and colors.
Yes. Mhm.
Right? So you have to go back into this really simple way of learning about life, which is something the education is skip,
Yes.
or our parents is skip, or lifestyle make us skip. Right? So it's 5 energies you have to learn as a kid. Noble silence, meaning silence, quiet. You learn silence. People now pay for yoga and meditation to achieve that. And then calmness. And calmness, now people pay it through the breath or cold plunge. And then confidence is an energy they're constantly telling you to be calm. Right? So you can be tense confident or angry confident or an asshole confidence. Right? And then love and joy. So it's noble silence, calmness, confidence, love, and joy. Those are 5 energies that are all kids. All kids, and kids. I don't care about girl, boy. It doesn't matter. We all should know about it.
I have 3 of those right now.
You see what I mean? you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then communication, and then as you choose words. That's why I created formulas: trust, respect, love,
Yeah.
honesty, integrity, loyalty, rules, balance, limitation, exercise, discipline, and affection. So then I'm communicating words, but my energy behind the word is also telling you, trust me and respect what I'm saying. And if we do this often, we're gonna fall in love as
wow.
friends, right? And that trust, respect, love, and then you're gonna, hey, why would I not want to be with that person? Then you become loyal to it, right? And within that friendship, you sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow, and so it's about being in the pack. It's not about always being the pack leader. So a lot of times it happens in communications of families or friendship where we don't understand this concept. Sometimes you go in the back of the pack. Sometimes you go in the middle of the pack. Sometimes you go in the front of the pack because the goal is the pack, not the individual.
Yeah.
Especially in friendship and family, right? In the business, you can do something else. But in family and friendship, and when I say family, I mean the dog included.
Got it.
Or a bird. So anything that you bring into your family, your responsibility is to care for them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you need to understand what position that family member plays into the pack. So everybody lives harmoniously. Can you see it?
Because he's a big family guy. And basically, he just cares. He's like one of the most caring person I know about his family.
Yeah.
And I guess, are you saying like not to be a leader, but just kind of be like within
leader
the
plays
pack?
all the positions.
Oh, okay.
A good leader plays all. I'm a father. Trust me, I have played the back of the pack many times because in order for me to listen to my kids when their energy or their philosophy is not right, I have to go to a calm surrender state just to fucking listen to them. That's hard. So that's hard because I expect for my kids to calm surrender to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Why would I ask them to do anything bad?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So I will only teach my kids good energy, good philosophy, good actions. But they have to choose. They have the right to choose the wrong thing, which they have.
How do you practice the silence and the calmness with those 5 things here?
Well, you need a place, right? So the land it provides a vibration, right? So you look for, like, if you want like excited music, excited vibration, you go to a club, right? So it's zero silence, right? But then you chose a place where the vibration is exactly how you like it, and you find that tree or you find that piece of the beach. It's not every part of the beach. It says, I belong to here.
Yeah.
Right, you click.
Only certain parts.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that.
You see what I mean? So that means you're connected to the earth, and then the earth. Well, I am silence. I am calmness. I am confident. I'm alone.
Yeah.
And so you find your place, and then you just don't say nothing. Which in the Mexican culture we're really good at, because the first thing they teach you is "Cállate, cabrón."
Yeah.
It's the first thing they teach you.
Yeah.
Right. So we don't understand. They're teaching us. This is actually really good, all Mexican people, all Latino people, because it's across the board the same way. It's "Cállate, cabrón."
Yeah.
It means total silence.
And Filipino, they say, "Putang ina, shut up."
No, shut up.
There you go.
But it's can you imagine? It's like they do this unconsciously, but they don't do it the right way.
Yeah.
Right? So then you have to go to places to do ayahuasca so you can learn noble silence.
Have you done
Of
ayahuasca?
course. Of course.
Do you suggest it? I kind
to
of want to
leaders
try
of
it.
the world first. Well, obviously anybody in the right, because what ayahuasca does, it just cleans your energy. But you remember, you are ancestors, you are parents, and then you are you, and then the land that you grew up. So by me growing up in Sinaloa, I'm going to absorb all this hate, all this violence. Right? So I have no choice. I'm a kid. I'm a kid. That's the land. And then whatever my grandparents or ancestors did, they didn't do right. If I want to go clean it up, it gets. My point is, you get cleaned up from your ancestors, from your parents, yourself, and things around. Yeah, so I do.
Oh wow!
I want to, but I'm nervous.
What's the
that goes away? So the nervousness and the fear goes away, and then your only calm confidence lives inside of you, right? So there's no need for you to be afraid, because if you truly believe in something bigger than you, and then that's called faith. So faith and fear don't go together. Or it's 100% faith, or and then you're a part-timer. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that uncertainty, even if it's low, medium, high, it doesn't matter. You don't want it inside of you.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason why you should do it.
Okay.
You want to do it?
I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
That's probably the only way
Is
I'll
it
do
better
it.
to do it with someone, or just kind of? I guess
do
you
it in a
can't tell.
group,
I really don't know.
The plant is so they're gonna tell you the plant is so smart, which is true. Like we saying, animals are so smart, right? So Mother Nature is smart. right? So the plant has this incredible knowledge of cleaning you and guiding you, and it's just incredible,
Yeah.
right? So the plan is good, but maybe you guys have to work something out, and that's what happened that day. But if the plan say no, you can do this separate, and then that's exactly what happens. So you learn to tell the plan what you want, but at the end of the day, it's Mother Nature, so
Yeah.
that she knows better.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And listen,
It's crazy.
It's the Amazon knowledge. It's the plants. Remember, it was minerals, plants, animals, humans. So that exactly what happened. It didn't just humans and then plants and no. So all of those crystals are important. Look, it's crystals everywhere.
Yeah.
Your
Right?
necklace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my necklace, right? And so I believe in energy, and the reason why that plant is made for. Right, and then you eat that plant, and then the plant gives you that energy, and that's it.
So what happens? So
Yeah.
you go and then they have a shaman, right?
Yes.
And then you eat the plant.
No, you drink it.
You drink the plant,
Yeah.
and then how long is the whole process normally?
It takes 30 to 40 minutes to kick in, so it's very slow.
Yeah.
Right, to my like.
Yeah.
Because I done the frog too.
Oh,
And
there's
The
a
frog?
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
frog?
There's a ayahuasca frog.
No.
He's like, oh yeah.
It's animals, right? So it's
Yeah.
plant, animals,
You just lick the
crystals.
frog?
Yeah.
No, you smoke the frog.
You smoked the frog. I don't understand.
It's poison that gets rid of poison. I know. This is
Whoa.
another
Yeah,
level,
yeah,
because
yeah.
that in 2 seconds you're like,
Oh, wow.
like, yeah.
And then you just I don't know. I guess I could just
No,
gotta
start
try.
with
it.
ayahuasca. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Start with.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll make our way to
my
the
first
frog.
ayahuasca ceremony I did with my kids.
Oh,
That was
wow.
5 years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
because
wow.
I find out that I needed to get rid of certain things that I have taught my kids. You know, anger, for example, insecurity, for example. As a dog whisperer, the dog that became that, I show my kids, you know, faith, hard work, passion, and creativity. But then in other areas of my life, I wasn't good. Right? And so I said, no. So once a good friend of mine told me about ayahuasca, I said, yeah, I'll do it. You know, because once I'm a friend of somebody, it's trust, respect, love.
Yes.
I don't research. It's just you tell me this is good, I do it.
Uh-huh.
Right? And so I went and did it, and it was fantastic. It was because, you know, my kids come
Wow.
from a divorce, and the divorce was a really terrible divorce. So, you know, I don't come from a divorced family. I never saw a divorce in my life.
Yeah.
You know, so the woman will stay with the man, like very traditional, right? But it allowed me to have a solid family. And so when that happens, and you take the parents or the parents move away,
Yeah.
and then the confusion,
Yes.
the unhappiness and the chaos of this unnatural behavior, it makes the human angry.
Yeah.
And of course, the kids, my kids blame me because I was told to be blamed. It was not. I didn't earn it. It was just it's true shit right there.
Calm surrender.
Right? It's true because sometimes they manipulate the truth. So
Yeah.
so then it's, you know, and then we went and worked it together, and it was fantastic.
Did it help?
So,
Did it help the sons?
Your kids came with you to do it?
yeah.
Oh.
The guy came, you know, to the house and do
Yeah.
it. Then after that, I found a place where is the blue zone, and you get the land. Because, you know, to come and rehabilitate a dog, this is the best place to do it.
Yeah.
Because the place was made for that.
Yes.
It was the reason why I created the mountain. Right? So when your dog come in, you're going to feel the energy. Your dog is going to feel the energy. The llamas, everybody knows when the dog comes here with the wrong energy, what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? So so when you go to a place that was meant for that,
Yeah.
you're going to feel it. It accelerates.
I definitely. Did you feel it? When you
I
driving
feel
in?
it right now.
Oh.
Yeah, just calm. And like everything's made to calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the statues, all the trees, the placement, everything.
You know, America is not calm. America is confident. Right? So remember, Americans go to India or Peru to find enlightenment.
Yeah.
Right? So
Just because they're calmer than.
because they associate India with calm. And then, so what is the activities to achieve that? Meditation and yoga.
Yes.
And so then the Americans become yoga teachers and meditation teachers, right? But why didn't learn that here?
'Cause
it's not
it's-
available.
'cause it's
the
too
energy
crazy.
of calmness is not available in America. It's the energy of money, fame, and power is allowed to you. So you can be a workaholic, and you can be excited,
Yeah.
and whatever. You still make money, fame, and power. You see it? So this is the land for money, fame, and power.
Yes.
This
But
is
if you're
not the
looking-
land for calmness.
Yeah. Wow. I feel like that's one thing. One thing I learned last time I was here. I just kept going and going and going. But then after I left last time 5 years ago, I was like, what? Maybe I should take time and slow down a little bit and just like focus. And thank you for that. It really helped. But it's like a lifelong thing you gotta do. Just like learn how to be calm and whatnot. Are you calm?
I'm calm.
Like in the daily?
I think so. I think I'm always progressing towards that. Like if I'm not, then I figure out what's wrong and then I try to like fix it.
Yeah.
So we've had a stressful last few months, but I feel like we're finally finding peace, finding out how to calm down, reset.
Yeah.
So that we can get to where we need to be.
So once you mature, you're gonna find that you're gonna make those 2 months a day, or 20 seconds, or 20 minutes. You're not gonna spend so much time and resolving the problem, the simple problem.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't take 2 months.
Yeah.
Only we hold that because we want to live in the moment, happy, healthy, loving, smart. So it's not smart to hold something that is not beneficial to you.
Got it.
And that happens just when you learn to let it go. That's what the most important state of mind to learn is calm surrender. Everybody wants calm confidence. That's the leadership. And that's a beautiful one, but there's a lot of responsibility on it, right? Because you're in charge of the pack. That's what the leaders of the world.
Yeah, I think that's what we struggled in like the last months because we were like in charge of like everybody under us like helping us out, and it was tough. And
it was tough. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that was very difficult because I guess for me, I was brought in and then I was a boss to a lot of my friends. So then it was weird trying to separate and like be like, I can't do this because I'm in the work environment, I'm the boss, but I'm not used to doing that of these friends I've known for like 5 years, 10 years. So
it's like working with family.
Yeah.
It's kind of backwards because we put love before rules, boundaries, limitations. Right. So it's just agreement. So then you become a very honest, respectful, loving, a smart friend, and you tell them this is the agreement that we want to follow, so we can commit and follow through. You see what I'm saying? It's just the same thing happened with dogs. They put the love before the rules, boundaries, limitations, and that's why people hire dog trainers, right? Because they get a puppy, they love the puppy, but they don't put rules, boundaries, limitations, and then the puppy is now an adolescent. And then they pay for somebody to bring rules and limitation. It's like calling the police so they can discipline your kids. That doesn't happen in Mexico. Your parents discipline you from the moment you're born. So there's no length of time where you don't know what the rules, boundaries, limitations, right? Which is natural way of being.
Yeah, we've all learned that.
So that's why. So if we follow certain formula, rituals, and symbols, and then we're going to be able to live a much beautiful, structured, clear life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then of course you guys move things quicker than my generation.
Yeah.
Quicker than my generation.
so
Even
fast.
the generation now below us is just go. And I'm like,
Have you heard? They're missing that.
Yeah.
They're missing the agreement, commitment, and follow through, the calm, confident, love, and joy, the noble silence. So they're going to crumble.
Yeah.
They're going to go after the money, and the money will come, boom, 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 and then they say, hey, what is happiness? Hey, what is my health?
Yeah.
Why I don't feel love?
I think it's going to be a circle.
Yeah, why so many people sue me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or why what happened to the money?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Have you heard some of the newer generations like lingo?
A little bit.
They have a lot.
There's a lot like Giga Chat, Skibbity Toilet,
Riz.
Sounds cute.
Riz. You know Riz?
No.
It's crazy.
You have a lot of Riz, actually.
Yeah?
You can tell that you have a lot of Riz, which means like charming, and you know how to you have a way with your words.
That's Virgo.
Yeah,
that's
you have
because I'm a
Riz.
Virgo. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna say that. This is very important because Virgos, we want things structured.
Yeah.
We want everything beautiful, structured, clean. So we create things so you will learn natural simple. So the best teacher, in my opinion, is as a Virgo.
Is a Virgo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we're gonna make sure that you didn't miss nothing. You know what I mean? No, the energy wasn't right.
Yeah.
No, your words were not right. No, your body language was not right. So then you do it right, and then okay, you can do it.
Oh wow.
Who are Virgos
Like a
compatible
good
with?
avatar, huh?
Who are they compatible with?
I don't know. But right now I have a Virgo girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So Virgo and Virgo. There
Perfect.
you
I
go.
had a Virgo Aquarius, and I'm sorry, Aquarius girlfriend, and then another one that was Virgo, and we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't.
I'm Aries. Did we get along?
I get along with everybody.
Yeah,
I just don't get along with crazy. I don't care what sign are you.
Whoa, crazy! What
Right?
month is that?
Anybody who's not aware of their energy is
Yeah.
going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and so people can be rich and not being aware of their energy, and they're going to come across crazy.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean? Because their actions are going to say something else. So they can say a lot of good things. So it's energy, philosophy, action. So it's your energy, your mind, and your actions.
Mhm.
And so politicians use a lot of the philosophy, right? But the energy and the actions tell you exactly who they are, and people still vote for them because they're listening. They're not feeling them.
Okay.
So in the animal world, they will never vote for a person that their energy is not right.
Okay.
We're the only species that follow unstable leaders.
Oh, yeah?
Because animals, they're free.
No, if you're not honest, 100%, no, you can. If you're not responsible, no, you can. If you're not the most loving member of the pack, no, you can. If you're not the smartest member of the pack, no, you can. That's a really powerful position, right? So, number one, honesty. Politicians by design are not honest because it's about money, fame, and power. It's not about natural, simple, profound. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not following honest people. I don't care if it's a woman or a man.
If the energy's not right, then it's kind of.
They're just gonna say the right things,
Yeah.
which they do.
So how does one be aware of like those energies? You know?
That's why I love
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah.
The animal is always going to tell the truth. They don't know how to hide. God, your mom, and an animal will always know how you feel. So you can never lie to God, your mom, or an animal. Right? That's it. Your mom, you can never lie. God, you can never lie.
Yep.
Right? And so an animal have the same capability of God and your mom.
Oh wow.
Because they don't rationalize. So they're not going to go into believing in your words.
Yeah.
They're going to feel your energy. And they're going to see your actions. That's how you're going to be judged by God, your mother, or an animal.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but in the politician world, they want you to judge them from based on what they say that day.
Yep.
Nothing bad happened in Sinaloa. I'm from Sinaloa, people. And the president of Mexico is saying that nothing bad is happening in Sinaloa. And we are living there because my family lives there.
Yeah.
My friends live there. All my high school friends, elementary friends, they're all saying, "Is this bad? Is this bad?" It's like people saying, "Oh, there's no war in Ukraine," or "There's no war in Israel." And the president said, "Oh, there's no war here." Imagine. That's scary.
That is
just
too crazy.
That's sad. That I was very sad for a few days. That makes me sad. I don't have bad relationship with friends and stuff like that. I have good ones.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Because we already have the agreement. 55, you learn to mature, and you're like, you just tell it like it is. But I can't really live in a world where our pack leaders, our leaders, are telling you that what you're seeing is not truth.
So I guess right now, how do we, especially like Alex and I, we have this platform. How do we make our viewers aware, and to teach our viewers like, hey, you see someone in your life with like the energy you don't like, how sometimes they can't feel it or whatever. How do we teach them that?
Well, I think Wim Hof is doing something, with the cold
breathing?
plunge.
Oh, yeah,
the
cold
yeah,
plunge.
shoot, I have a cold plunge.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Listen, Latinos is against the law to go into the cold. It's not our thing. It's not like it's
Same
like for black
Philippines.
people.
Yeah.
Black people and Latino people, when it comes to cold, it's like no, we run the other way. There's no need for that, right? But once you challenge something that you normally won't do, you learn the medicine behind.
Yes.
That's why he calls it medicine. And it's true. It's cold, 40 degrees or 50 degrees, it's medicine. It's only 3 minutes. So it's the fastest way for humans to learn how to breathe, how to calm surrender, how to push their calm confident, and how to do happy-go-lucky. You get to do those 3 things in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So you were telling me how do we? You're doing a great job entertaining people, and in what you said right now about friendship, that you don't get to see that a lot.
No.
To be honest, to be responsible, to be respectful, to seek for the right thing is definitely something we need to see, right? Because we see other things, how to make money. That's constantly. That's what they throw in you, how to do it. But how do we live life? So I think besides the jokes, I always when I'm sitting with a network, I always tell the network, listen, I want to show I want to be part of a show that has education, entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
and enlightenment. Otherwise, I don't want to be part of it.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? And for 20 years, we have live on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And so I educate people. I educate myself because I speak better English now. And I also know how to teach, like I said, Chinese people, Arab people, because I travel the world. The show is in 120 countries, right? So I do business with the whole world. And my business is teaching people
Yeah.
about dogs. But you can use it for human to human. You know, you can use it for human to a home,
Mm-hmm.
right? How do you treat your house? Beautiful, structure, clean. Right?
Yeah.
It's very important because the house will give you that energy back. So it's not just making money and not putting the energy back into your land, into your family, into your community.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We have to go back to this natural, simple, profound. Because they're telling you, you be you, be you, be you. I know, but we're pack oriented. You see it?
Yeah. Understood.
So when people say be you, it's like be more like a cat or like an eagle. Because eagles fly alone. And cats, we know the cats behave fine by themselves.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But the human is built to be in a pack. We call it family.
Yes.
And I'll tell you one thing. The best dances, the best food, the best prayer, the best times is when I'm with my family.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I still have mom and dad.
Mhm.
My dad just turned 87. It's a blessing. My mom is 80. It's a blessing.
Yes.
You know, we have a nephew in the mix, Ponchin. He's 3 years old. Imagine all this energy that we have.
I know.
All this stuff that we learn along the way, what we shouldn't do, we're not doing it.
Mm.
So this little thing is like this ball of energy, this ball of knowledge and action. It's just a matter of time.
Yes.
We're both on the way to families, or we both are striving to that. We've always been family oriented. So what? I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm nervous. But I'm like nervous, excited, but the part that makes me a little nervous is like, oh, I have to lead this pack. I have to bring this new being, and I have to teach him, and I have to like provide for him and protect him, and make sure he doesn't make mistakes, like fall down the stairs or something. And then I have to provide for the family, for my future wife, for my future kids. So, is there any advice in that? Because I'm getting to the point where that's going to happen, and I'm just nervous. But I've talked to like our director. He's getting married soon, and he talks about me about how he's nervous. And then Roy, when he was getting married, he was like, his wedding day was coming. He was nervous. So I just want to be more prepared for that.
Ayahuasca.
There you go. Some poison frogs.
Hey, listen, if you can do it before, that fear that you're using to talk about your life goes away. So you will not be even thinking about it. It's like when you go, I work with the astronauts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the astronauts, they're not allowed to say anything that might be failure. There's no room for failure, right?
Yeah.
And so they learn that they're going to go up there and they're going to become confident. And that's how they do it. When I jumped the border, I was confident. It took me 2 weeks. I could have died. Right? Yeah,
you jumped the border?
Yeah, man, I can show you.
2 weeks? It took 2 weeks?
I can also be a coyote.
Oh yeah. So how did that process happen? So you went by yourself?
Yeah.
And for 2 weeks?
It took me 2 weeks. I left on December 23rd.
Yeah.
And so I have a beautiful relationship with God, and God comes to me as a voice. When I was 13, the voice comes and say you want to be the best doctor in the world. So I told that to my mom. Mom, you think I'd be the best doctor in the world? My mom turned around and said, you can be whatever you want, as long as you don't become a drug cartel. Because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
And so when I was 21 on December 23rd, a voice comes and say, you have to leave now. And then I go to my mom and say, Mom, I have to leave. I have to go to America. And my mom said, but tomorrow is Christmas.
Oh.
Right? I know, but I have to leave.
Yeah.
So I that's what I'm saying. I have a good relationship with God. Because to me it comes, and some people it comes in as a vision, and some people it comes through people, and some people it comes through a message. And to me, it has come through a message. When I bought these mountains, and the mountain, I went all the way to the top, and he said, this is the one. So jumping the border, it requires, instincts.
Yeah.
It requires a reason why you're doing it, right? Some kind of passion, but a lot of faith.
Wait, what did your mom say when she said that?
She knew you were gonna
She
go.
saw my determination
Yeah.
because I have been a very determined kid since I was little.
Yeah.
I've been working since I was 6 years old, right? And so I'm a hardworking Mexican, right? And so she knows I don't break the rules by limitations. So when I came to tell her that, she saw that I was very
Yeah.
that what I was saying it was going to happen. So she called my dad, and my dad gave me his whole life savings, which was $100.
Wow. Yeah.
I know. Which is beautiful, right? Because then your dad is giving you the blessing, your mom is giving you the blessing, and then God gives you the blessing of helping you cross the border, and then you do the blessing of achieving your dream. So it's all these people that are part of these blessings. So it's not just me jumping the border, because I can say, yeah, I jumped the border by myself, yeah, but my mom was sending blessings. God was waiting for me to have the right coyote guy. But it took me 2 weeks. I learned to live on the border. When I was hungry, I would let the INS catch me because American police feeds you.
Oh.
Yeah, don't let the Mexicans catch you. It won't fucking beat you. It will scare you. You will be more scared. You get more scared because they don't have human rights. So the beautiful part about America is they have human rights and they have animal rights. And so for people like myself at that time, it was very important because as I will go 2-3 days without eating, and so they give you a sandwich and a Coca-Cola,
And then?
and then they send you right back.
And then and then what?
What?
So you got hungry, you got caught so you could eat, and then
Yeah. And then you wait until the bus gets full, and they send you right back to the border.
and then you just
That's
kept coming.
instincts. Yeah, you keep
Oh.
for 2 weeks. So we have a song in Mexico. It says "La migra a mí me agarró 500 veces." So it means the immigration caught me more than 300 times. And you hear that when you were little. It doesn't make any sense until you get caught. As many times as you get caught, so you can come back, right? And in my case, I'm coming back to do something good. I don't know. I just want to learn from Americans. I grew up watching Lassie and Rin Tin Tin, so I thought that all dogs in America were just as good as Lassie and Rin Tin Tin. The TV shows back then were dogs. Now it's the dog whisperer that makes kids wanted to become dog whisperer. But for me, were two dogs that inspired me to come to America. So I wanted to come and learn from whoever trained those dogs, and then go back home so I can open my own dogs training facility. So I did want to be a dog trainer. I just didn't know the rehabilitating dogs was an option.
Because
in America you can do rehab.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. That's what I find out. Even though the dogs get a lot of love, they were not getting the exercise and the discipline that everybody needs. So if you're going to become an Olympian, exercise and discipline is before affection. Right. So you have to have a dog the same way you would like to become an Olympian. Exercise, discipline, affection. Exercise, discipline, body, mind, heart. It's a formula to become an Olympian. So to have the best dog in the world, it is a formula, right? Because people were doing affection. They skip exercise. They didn't want to discipline the dog because the word discipline can have a negative connotation.
Yeah.
They turn it into a negative, right? So discipline becomes punishment. When discipline is the art of structure. There is no FBI and all the incredible CIA. They have to do discipline. Yeah. The Germans are known for being disciplined. The Japanese are known for being disciplined. You know what I mean? And so, but when it came into the dog world, the word discipline meant punishment.
Oh yeah.
So then people didn't want to practice that.
Yeah.
So then the dog, no, just give him affection. So it created a big confusion. Good for me. Because I get to be in TV for 20 years.
Yeah.
Removing this confusion.
Yeah.
So I'm, through 20 years, I've been giving people, hey, it's about energy, it's about philosophy, it's about actions, it's about building trust, respect, love. It's about doing it with loyalty, leadership, love, life. And you got to repeat that shit over and over and over until the world changes.
So 20 years on TV. So how many different shows have you done?
Oof. Well, Dog Whisperer was the first one.
Yeah,
that was 10 years.
That was the big one, yeah.
That was 10 years, and then we have to separate. We had a bad relationship at one point.
Yeah.
Not the right agreement, and then I went to Spain and did a Líder de la Manada. So I needed to take a break, and for things to cool down. So,
yeah.
I get to meet Spain, and I get to live in Spain, and
Yeah.
and I got to do a show and show the people, that nobody owns or controls me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vosotros, yes.
So, and so I got to live in Spain and then come back, and then we went to Caesar's Recruit Asia. I did a show for specifically for Asia because I felt that I was gonna find the Bruce Lees. Because as a Mexican kid, you grew up thinking that everybody in Asia is like Bruce Lee. And I didn't find them. They're so smart. There's the Asian people focus a lot in smart, right? There's a lot of intellectual, a lot of like they know how to play piano. They know
discipline.
Stuff like very disciplined.
Crazy.
16 hours in school, but when it came to instincts and spirituality, it's like, guys, where is the whole Tai Chi shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where is the acupuncture? Where is the avatars? You know what I mean? Where is the Eastern mentality? Right? Because that's what Asian is known for.
Yeah.
The Eastern mentality, the herbs, right? The energy, the Qi, the yin and yang. It's like, where is this guy?
There was not?
No.
Oh.
So I have to help them understand it, and then so they can practice it.
Yeah.
Right? So I was looking for the people that instinctually knew.
Oh.
Yeah.
So people
Yeah.
knew, but just a small amount.
It's like going to a temple, a Shaolin temple, or like monks. Those people know. Like, okay, we're gonna walk a tiger quiet, and they're quiet. And we're gonna be calm and confident, and they'll walk it calm and confident with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was looking for that. But no, I just find a whole bunch of very smart people. They say, oh, this is a good business. Yeah, it is a great business, but I'm looking for your raw talent.
Yes.
Like, I was looking for me, right? Spiritual, instinctual, passionate, and creative. And I'm from Mexico, so it's like that's not a very typical for people to hear. For us, it's more like the good soccer players, good singers, novela people.
Same in the Philippines.
You know what I mean? That's what we're
Except
known for.
basketball instead of soccer.
We're not known by
Yeah.
to be like this incredible teachers. Right, we're known to be incredible football players, boxers.
Yeah.
I mean, Cesar Chavez, come on, right? It's
I'm
from
a
where I'm
boxer.
from. Huh?
He's a boxer.
I'm a professional boxer.
You're afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. You said afraid. I said nervous,
It's
excited.
the same shit.
He's masking it.
It's the same shit.
I feel like I'm
It's
more.
a low level. Nervous is part of the fear family.
Okay.
So it makes
okay.
you hesitate.
Yeah.
It makes you not move forward.
Yeah.
See, because you get nervous. So you
Yeah.
go this way. So every time you get nervous, you do this. Right? So if you get fear from it, if you panic, it's a lot higher. But it's in the same family. So if you bring me a dog that is nervous, I will consider it in flight.
Yep.
So that dog is in a flight state at a low level.
I think what I'm feeling about like leading the pack and being a father and a husband is the same feeling I get right before I'm about to go into the ring to fight.
Yeah.
It's like I'm excited to be
Yeah.
there. I know I'm ready for it,
Yeah.
but I just got to do it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, here we go, here we
Yeah.
go, here we go. And then I go in there and I win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your job as a man is to die every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
Whoa.
we have to live in the live in death, right? Because we're not gonna die, but we have to feel like we're gonna die, right? And what happens is it grows. Your protection and the direction grows because you're willing to sacrifice self. The pack cannot be sacrificed. The pack leader gets sacrificed. That's how you grow.
And you
That's
would
how
too.
you become.
Yeah.
That's how you become a gladiator, right?
Yeah.
It's the same metaphor. Is a gladiator. He has to go and die every day to be the best gladiator he can become.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then eventually you just learn those challenges. You just go and it's like, oh, I'm gonna grow, and that's why I do the frog. Because if it's 2 months, if it's 2 months, there's no action.
Yes.
And then I go and volunteer.
Can you tell us? I was confused with the frog. So it's just a frog.
It's the frog.
It's similar to ayahuasca. Is that
It's in the same family. It's for the same purpose.
And you smoke
it's
it though.
healing.
Like, what are you smoking exactly?
the foot?
The poison.
Oh, so it's like
the
a
sweat,
poison dart frog?
Yeah. So when kind of.
Oh, okay. And
Uh-huh.
then they take it off.
They
And
take
then
it
like
off.
some people lick a frog. So it's the same thing, but you're smoking it.
So the way I have seen him do it is they put a little piece of a glass,
Yes.
and they trigger the frog to go into protecting
Yep.
himself,
To secrete.
and then he shoots.
Ah.
Oh.
And then he shoots the poison, right? and then they capture in the glass, and then they let it dry.
Oh.
And then you put it on like
And
some
then
tobacco or something?
And then they give you the wax,
Mhm.
and then you smoke it.
Where do you find these frogs? And
Sonora, Mexico.
no way.
See, they're
wanna go?
they're originally from this place of the world, and those are where they're from.
Is it that's
You
where
see,
you?
ayahuasca is from the Amazons.
Mhm.
So Peru, Brazil,
Yeah.
Colombia, Bolivia, all of them have a little bit of it, and you can't find it anywhere.
Wow.
We
You
can
know
do
what I mean?
ayahuasca first.
Huh?
Ayahuasca is
You
like
think
the.
poison the frog is a step above ayahuasca? Oh, so we gotta do ayahuasca first.
Yeah.
What
And you can do
happens-
San Pedro. San Pedro is even much
What?
nicer.
Oh, so what's
Yes, it's a
before?
cactus.
What's before ayahuasca is
San Pedro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
you
what we
can do
should
it in
do.
daytime. It's very sweet. It's for the heart. So
Yeah.
it's very mellow. Yeah.
Okay,
Very,
okay.
very, very,
And then
very gentle.
below the cactus is shrooms.
The shrooms, yeah, the shrooms.
Okay.
That's
Whoa,
right.
that's
That's
crazy.
right. The shrooms are awesome.
Yeah.
Shrooms are, hey, listen, the shrooms connect you to the vibration of the trees.
Mm.
Have you ever done it?
I microdosed.
Okay, no, so you haven't done it.
I've done it. I've done it.
No, you have to commit.
No, I did. I committed.
So, yeah, so
Yeah,
the
it's like 4
vibration
hours.
is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Mushrooms here is the
Oh yeah,
ultimate.
this is a great place
Oh
for
my
that.
God. Walking with
Yeah.
animals.
Or Joshua Tree.
walking-
Like this is similar
I'm
to
not
Joshua Tree.
promoting,
Yeah.
drugs. What I'm promoting is for people to clean themselves with the right medicine, right? 'Cause this was medicine before we came in, So
Yeah.
our ancestors used that as a medicine.
Healing.
They didn't use it as for anything else.
Yeah.
No. This is for you to become your best human. Because my new show is Better Human, Better Dog. And so the only thing
Congrats,
is just,
season 5.
Thank
Oh,
you.
season 5, yeah.
Have you seen any of the episodes?
Yeah,
You guys have to see. Watch Brunello.
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 Okay.
It's a white boxer. Pardon.
Mhm.
A white boxer that has neurological problems. So
Oh,
that
wow.
means one wire is not connecting.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, he's blind and he's deaf. But for 6 years, he has been allowed to be extremely aggressive.
Mm.
All right, so that's talk about challenge. I don't care how aggressive the dog is. This one had a wire disconnected.
Whoa.
So it was something off. On top of that, blind and deaf.
Mm.
You see what I
That's
mean?
a lot of challenge.
And that's a lot of faith. So Brunello really brought tears from my soul because it's like Jesus. That's how much God loves me.
What season is that? Season 4?
No, that's season 5. That's
Oh, the
recent.
new one.
Yeah,
Oh,
the new
okay.
one.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Everyone else watch it, please.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch that one just so you get inspired about how incredible dogs can help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's up to us to help a dog that is really messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Aggression is one thing, and blind is another thing. Deaf is another thing, and neurologically not normal is another thing. And so it's a lot of challenges that this dog have to deal with. And to find a human that can help him achieve calm surrender, so he can live a happy-go-lucky life. I think that's what we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To help people achieve their true calm surrender, their happy-go-lucky self, their calm confidence, regardless if they have money, fame, or power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that's one thing the new generation, besides learning new words, is learning about. Just the basics of energy, or the basics of state of mind, and the basics of actions for the world that they're going to end up with, right? So I was not part of having unstable leaders in the world. I just became part of helping humans through dogs, right? So the world, especially when I get to have grandkids, is a good world. It's a beautiful planet, right? But
Absolutely.
if it's led by the wrong people, if it's controlled by the wrong people, and then my grandkids and your grandkids are not going to be able to enjoy it, right? Because it's just corrupt,
Yep.
So I think at one point we have to create our own wave and our own desires and our own wants and needs as part of choosing the next pack leader. It's not just who's smart and what school do you went to. Show us your relationship with your animals now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see you with a cat. I want to see you with an elephant. Yes. What about a llama?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to see you with a pack of dogs, sir.
Oh, man.
Yes.
You think that's a good way to gauge? Okay.
What do you mean?
How are you with animals? Let me see you with a cat.
I'm very allergic. No,
Oh goodness.
Like before I came here, I took Claritin because I'm allergic to any like horse, cats, dogs, everything. If I touch them and then like touch myself, I get itchy.
Just
But
don't inherit that to the kid.
how?
Just tell it to yourself. I don't want to inherit this shit for my kid. This ends here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
you don't
it
want to
won't-
pass your weaknesses
Yeah.
to your next generation.
Yeah. How I don't
Well, that's
want
what you
to
got to
do
do
that.
ayahuasca, buddy.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you get clean. Yeah.
So if I do
'Cause you can
ayahuasca-
reset the way you think,
Yeah.
or the way because you can also inherit that.
Yeah.
Allergies is something that you inherit. So it can be inherited energetically,
Yeah.
it can be physically, but once you start blocking stuff and declaring, because you want to be the best version of yourself,
Yeah.
right? So what's your best version of yourself? The happiest of them all, the healthiest of them all, the most loving and the smartest you can be.
So
That's the
if I
best
do
version.
ayahuasca, my kids will not be allergic to animals.
It could happen.
All right.
It could happen.
If you tell your mind, probably, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
You
That's
tell
how
your
strong
mind
the
beforehand?
is.
Oh.
That's how strong. You can reset.
Mm.
You can reset.
Yeah, that's what I always think. I did shrooms when I did shrooms before. I was just, afterwards the next day. I was just happier, and I was like, "Wow, I feel reset."
Yeah.
Like everything, like I
There
was
you
worried
go.
about,
There you
because
go.
like during the process, I was like everything I was worried about or any little stresses, like it did not matter.
There you go.
Like whatever only mattered was right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, for like 4 hours, I was like, this is all that matters. Like I'm not stressed, I'm not worried. Everything was let go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so-
reset. That's
yeah, it was a
exactly
reset.
That's rehab. That's
yeah.
reset, restart, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
So that's how powerful the mind is. Because you can just say, yeah, I'm allergic to everything, and then you actually learn
Believe
to
it,
own
yeah.
it, learn to
Mm.
believe it, right? And then you unconsciously just remind yourself that you're allergic to everything.
Mm.
Right, and so can you reset that, or can you say, I don't want to pass this belief or this gene to the next generation, and bam! If you can think about it this way,
Sure.
I wanted to be the best doctor in the world. I was 13 years old. Who was there? Me and my mother.
Mhm.
Who made it happen? My mind.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, obviously with the spirit, with my faith, with my hard work, with my passion and my creativity. But my mind was told to do that.
And then you.
Against, it's never been done.
Yeah.
You want to be the best soccer player, but who do you like? Ronaldo or Messi? Who do you like? Right? And then you just aim for that. But in my case, it was no dog whisper before me.
Yes.
Right? It was no person that said, I want to be the best in the world in this particular field. What does it look like?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No one to see.
So if I can accomplish something that never existed, imagine things that already exist. Like people with anxiety. Can you get rid of anxiety? Of course you can.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you can. Why would you want it? You don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You want to get rid of fear? Of course you can.
You tell your mind, work
Yeah.
on it. It takes time. As long as you hone in, be the discipline, right?
Yeah. Master silence,
Yeah.
which is really is a medicine. Being silent, it allows you to understand many things, feel many things, and come out with different things. And then calmness, and then knowledge gives you confidence. Love, you just have to know when to give it. And joy, you have to know when to express it.
Yeah.
That's it. So imagine those 5 energies inside of you. Those are the only 5 energies you need with plants and animals.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can use it with plants and animals and manifest your dreams, and then of course you can use it with human to human.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? What would you have? Anxiety, fear, insecurity, no self-value, anger. Why? There's no need for you to have them inside.
Mm-hmm.
So get rid of them. And only allow the good energies in you
Yeah.
to be part of you. You say, well, I don't know which one. Well, choose this 5 to begin with. Right? No silence, calmness, confidence, love, and joy. No silence before you fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
That's
you?
exactly. Yeah. I'm very
Right.
calm
And
and,
then-
very silent before a fight.
Then the calmness, and then the knowledge, and then the passion. And
Yeah.
then if you win, you celebrate. See,
Yeah.
the joy is at the end. No silence, calmness, confidence.
Whenever I fight, I've had 3 fights, and every time like I'm waiting behind the stage for them to call my name, and then I have to do the long walk to the ring, and I'm very calm before that happens, and then once I get on stage, I don't know what's gonna happen. Because like one time I came out, I was smiling, I was waving to the crowd. Another time I came out, I was like super serious. Another time I came out, I was angry. So I never know what's gonna happen, and I think that's my favorite thing about fighting is because I train, and then you get in there and see what happens. Like, so, yeah, it's
you let a version of you come out. So you're finding which one is you.
yeah,
That's self-knowledge. So through your fights, you're learning who do you like best? Which dragon likes
Yeah,
best?
I definitely.
Which Pokemon are you? You know
I
what
didn't.
mean?
I didn't like the last one. The last one I came out, I was like very just like too excited. I knocked out my first professional fight against another professional boxer in 10 seconds. I knocked him down, but I was too excited. I was like too much, so I wasted a lot of energy,
Yeah.
and I didn't like that. I like
Right.
the calm
That's right.
entrance better.
Yeah,
So I'll probably stick to that.
Yeah.
I didn't know until I did it,
And
I was
then
like, whoa.
once you find that and say, this is the one I love,
Yeah.
then have a conversation with you, close your eyes and talk inside. This is the one I love. I love this part of me.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one, whatever you want to tell, have that conversation. Because I have that conversation with Cesar, me.
Yeah.
Right? I love the noble silence of Cesar. I know the calmness of Cesar. I know the confidence, the love of Cesar, the joy of Cesar. And I want that Cesar to be given to everybody. And that's it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
cool. I
That's
never
it.
thought about that.
You know,
That is,
it-
I am figuring out. I'm trying this type of Alex, this Alex, this Alex. I'm like, I like this Alex.
Yep.
And I have
That's
to test them out.
self-knowledge. So once you say, okay, so who is Alex, right? And then, so spiritually, who is, instinctually, is emotionally, and then intellectually.
Mhm.
And then the body of Alex is what holds those four energies.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so important to take care of your body, right? But the energies inside, that's really what moves Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you say, well, I would like to be in this order. Spirit first, instinct second, passion third, and then mind at the end. Oh, you can do it backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm very go with the flow because I don't usually I don't think okay, I'm not very in control of who's gonna come out. So because I
Yet.
never thought about it, but
Yet.
now I can. Now
Yet.
I can be like, oh, I'm gonna be this guy today. I'm gonna do this version of
Yep.
Alex. Oh, that's
So
cool.
that would happen eventually with ayahuasca. So in the beginning, you let ayahuasca do it.
Yeah.
And then eventually you tell ayahuasca where do you want to go.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
That's when you dance. That's when you celebrate. That's when she works through you.
Yeah.
You just drink it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's it. And so there is a time where you guide. Good, you guide. Hey, I wanna talk to my spirit. I wanna talk to that spirit. I wanna talk to that. I wanna heal this part of me.
That's
Yeah.
I feel like you probably lucid dreaming. You know lucid dreaming?
Who?
Where you control your dreams and you can make things happen.
Me?
Yeah, can you do that?
No.
Oh,
Not
I
yet.
can do that.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
I,
But
I can control
I
my
feel-
dreams
You
when
can?
I'm asleep.
Oh,
And
that
then
shit is
in my dream, I
hardcore.
have to realize that I'm dreaming. If I can realize I'm dreaming, and I can stay calm, I won't wake up. I'll just be awake in my dream. And then if I want to wake up in real life, I snap in my dream and then I open my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, make sure that your dream is to be the best husband without fear.
Yes.
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 Because that's really where the magic is, right? Because
Mhm.
when you go to sleep and you push that thing you went to sleep with, that's still working.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's when you are
Strong.
Yeah, that's
It's
powerful.
very
That's
strong.
spirit and instincts.
Roy told me when he reached out to you and asked if we could do this podcast, he said, yo, man, you're going to go there as one person. You're going to leave as another. And
Mhm.
I feel that's true now. I'm like, whoa, I can pick who I want to be. I can do this.
Yeah.
I can find ayahuasca in Mexico.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. The best version of you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's how you can be the pack leader
Mhm.
or pack member.
Yeah.
I just want to be part of the pack.
Yeah.
Listen, when I'm in front of my parents, I am not the pack leader. When
Yeah.
I'm in front of my kids, I am the pack
Oh,
leader.
I'd never thought about that either. When you're with your parents, your dad's the leader.
Yep.
Oh, even when you're an adult.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even when you have your family
That's
there
called
too.
loyalty.
Yep.
So you're a leader, but then he's the leader
Yeah.
of the major big
Yep.
picture. You're the leader of your picture. Oh,
I treat it like a mafia. You're asking very good questions.
Yeah.
Like, how do we do that?
You gotta,
Right?
How to be calm? How do you
How to be
do
calm,
that?
Yeah.
right? And how to be silent. Simple shit.
Mhm.
Simple. You're asking very simple things, but no one is aiming for that.
Nope.
Everybody's rescuing a dog, but they don't know that silence is first, calmness is 2nd,
Mhm.
knowledge is third, love is fourth, and joy is 5.
Mhm.
They don't see it that way. They see,
Mm.
I'm doing a good thing because I'm loving a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right?
we're gonna. When is? I'd love to come back and do that.
Yes.
When is your show done?
We're done right now. We're just
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
for, yeah.
Oh,
so,
okay,
so
okay.
right now,
Oh.
we're not shooting.
Yeah, we should come
Right.
back and do that. That'd be interesting.
You will love it. So the
Yeah.
continuation in your audience, learning through you,
Yeah.
what I call TCW, Training Caesar's Way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do the classes here. And this practically is a little bit of a class,
Yeah.
right? Because you learn about energy, philosophy, action, and how that concept can be applied human to human,
Mm.
or human and the boss in the working environment, whatever you want,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want. There's-
It all connects in some
yeah,
way or
because you
manner.
could
Yep.
be driving You need good energy.
Could I? Would the bird stay on my shoulder for
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes? He would.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, she will stay on the back of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do shrooms and then we'll come back.
What?
We'll do shrooms and then we'll come back and do this.
Okay.
Loyal girl. So she doesn't go from guy to guy.
All right. Hello. Ow. Owie. What's the
Hey.
name?
To taste it. Her name is Rio.
Rio.
And she came from the Malibu fires. She came from the
Oh.
Malibu fires.
Hi,
See,
Rio.
that's right. So, animals can have a really bad past. It's very important not to feel bad about what happened in the past.
Got it.
So that's number one, right? Because a lot of
Aw.
dog people, when they rescue a dog, they feel sorry for the dog,
Yes.
even though whatever happened to them happened many months ago, many days ago. And so, is it good for the dog that you feel sorry for? No, it's not. No, it's not, because that energy that you're feeling is not healthy.
It's bringing back to the present.
Oh, yeah. And it's reminding them of the past.
So if you bring a dog from Korea or from China and the dog was about to be food and the dog is now in America, tell me how can I help a dog to feel that you feel sorry even though the dog is already in America? It doesn't. It doesn't serve a purpose. Like it's like, oh, poor thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I'd rescue him from, it was about to be food. Oh, poor thing. It doesn't help. Right?
Because the dogs feel
Of
that.
course, like,
yeah,
what the hell's wrong with
exactly.
me?
Yep.
And like the feeling of being food is not here anymore. So that dog is gonna, because in America we don't eat food, we don't eat dogs, right? So in certain parts of the world they do, and so they feel that energy. Like if you go to a part of the world and you don't feel safe, you feel that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the moment you're not in that part of the world, you feel different energy. Why would it be good for you to feel sorry for the dog?
Got it. So
So a
how do
lot
you
of-
reverse engineer that then? You
Well,
just
first you understand how things work. Because if you want to help somebody, I want to give you my best energy. Even though you just had a bad moment.
Yes.
That's how I be good for you. My good energy, my good philosophy, and good actions. Then I can help you move away from your funk.
got it.
You see what I mean? Same thing. It's the same thing is for an animal. And you can help an animal faster because they don't rationalize. They just experience life as it is. So imagine a dog come from a really bad situation. You bring him here. The dog has to deal with here. And of course, we're going to welcome the dog in an awesome, amazing way, right? He's going to
Yeah.
go meet all these animals. He's going to go for a walk. If he needs to run, he's going to run. If he needs to swim, we have a pool.
Oh.
So we're going to provide everything that makes him happy, healthy, loving, smart.
Yeah.
Why would a dog want to remember the past?
It's not worth
Well,
it.
so you've trained dogs all over the world. My question is, what if they don't know English? If they know German, or if they know Russian, or if they know Spanish or Chinese, how do you give them commands and
Wait,
stuff?
the dogs?
Yeah, the dogs, because they learn that language. Like,
Wow.
it's like siéntate, so they don't know
You
sit.
do need ayahuasca.
Yeah. Oh, so they don't speak, they just know commands in certain
So
languages.
a dog in Russia is the same thing as a dog in Mexico.
Yeah,
It's nose, eyes, ears.
yeah.
So the dog, the main sense for the dog to learn with is the nose, right? So they're born with the nose open. 15 days later, they open the eyes. 21 days later, they open the ears. So it's nose, eyes, ears.
Yeah.
You're talking as if the dog was learned ears, eyes, nose, which is human. So
Yeah.
if a human learns German, that human needs to hear German. But a dog is nose, eyes, ears, not ears, eyes, nose.
So you don't have to learn the commands in German for
That's
a dog?
exactly it.
Oh.
That's why I can teach you dog language as a language, right?
Yeah.
So with my kids, my kids can go anywhere in the world and do business anywhere in the world, because to rehabilitate a dog, it requires nose, eyes, ears. It doesn't require ears, eyes, nose. So they don't have to. They have to learn the language for the human,
Yeah.
but not for the dog.
Oh.
A dog is universal.
Yeah. So
Right.
they don't know that they're speaking Spanish. they
Because
don't
if you
know.
mute, you can still have a dog.
Yeah.
You,
Oh,
if,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
mute, you
you're
can still have
right.
a dog. A
Wow.
cat can control a dog in Russia. A strong cat can go to Russia and meet a dog and control a dog.
The cat,
The
like
cat.
the cat.
Yeah, cat, normal
Whoa,
cat.
that's crazy.
Yeah, can cat control a dog? Yes. I don't know if you ever seen, but when a cat
Yeah.
is in control of a dog, you never seen it? I'm pretty sure you've seen
Well, I've
it.
seen
Maybe
Cat Dog, and the cat did seem to be more in control than the dog.
Well, that's the cartoon. That's the cartoon. And I was forced to see that with my son. No, right?
Yeah.
But that relationship, for example, Rio is in control of all the dogs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And so in order for her
Oh.
to be safe, she needs
Oh.
to have some kind of control, some kind of leadership.
Huh.
So I gave that to her. So when she's in the ground walking around, nobody's gonna bother her.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So
Wow.
did she speak dog? No, she just claimed the space that in the animal world is universal. That's how a moose can have a relationship with a fox, and a fox can have a relationship with, and they can gather together.
Yeah. It's
right?
through energy. Yeah.
That's it. So it's not a command, right? It's an energy about trust, respect, and love. And so once you tap into that, you go and communicate with any dog in the world, Chinese dog or Vietnamese dog. I really don't care.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
So like the new generation says, yeah, you need plus 1 million aura in order to control or just be the leader of, right? Aura, you know about aura?
Well, I'm learning.
Yeah.
I do have a
That's
good
the thing.
aura.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I do.
You also good riz.
Good risk.
Yeah.
That's right. What else that I have that is good? My happiness is good. My health is good.
Family.
My heart is good. My mind is good.
Yeah.
So
And we strive to do that. And we're as humans, I feel, we're striving just to be happy, healthy, and just overall just understanding.
loving.
Yes,
and
loving.
smart.
Yeah.
You know, because those are 4 things that if you're bored, and then that means you're not really focusing on you. You know what I mean? And if you already have accomplished you, and then go give it to somebody else, right? So that's what makes you human, right? That you don't just make sure that you provide the best you, the best version of you, but you also always looking for people to help or animals to help, right? Because we're in this earth for such a short period of time that we waste time sometimes not being there for each other or being for ourselves. We focus so much on money, fame, power, you know, and that's where we get lost. And then the human, once he gets to the top, I got to the top. Why I'm not happy? Why I'm not healthy?
Yeah.
Why my dog doesn't love me?
Yeah.
You know, money, fame, power hires me. So from the richest person in the world you can think of, hire me. From the most famous person in the world you can think of, hire me. The most powerful person in the world hires me. Why? You already achieved what all human wants.
Because they're missing the other pieces.
They're missing the natural, simple, profound.
Yeah.
You see, they're missing that part of you. Natural is your instinct. Simple is to love. Profound is your spirit. And then your mind just comes and just, what do you want? What's your dream? And then it's pushed. It's pushed by your spirit, by your instinct and your heart. So anything that's in your mind is pushed by that. So any poor kid in the world can achieve whatever they want because that's what I did.
Facts.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
So any kid in the world, so a guy like me can show you that it doesn't matter if you come from zero money, fame, and power. Zero. You know, not even the language, not even the papers or family in a foreign country. And I became exactly what I wanted to become. But I put the work. And I did it with faith, and I did it with hard work, and I did it with passion, and I did it with creativity. I never harmed nobody to become my very best version of myself. So that's what I offer to a woman. That's what I offer to my land. That's what I offer to anybody that comes here.
Your aura.
You know, my aura.
My aura.
Yeah.
3 billion aura.
Absolutely.
Whatever Elon Musk has in the bag, I have it in aura. All the Chinese money, I have it in aura.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Cesar, we could talk to you for like hours, but just want to say thanks for, coming on and appreciate your wisdom, wise words. Definitely going to leave this place changed again.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
I feel like a better man just talking to you.
Thank you.
And we can't wait to come back.
Please.
There was some stuff that he said that he wanted to bestow upon us in the future. So we're gonna come back very soon, and we're gonna watch all of your new show and
Brunello, watch it.
Yeah.
Brunello.
The Brunello episode. Please do watch it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's really good. It just touches your spirit, your heart, obviously, your mind, and it hopefully triggers your instincts to be a good pack member.
Absolutely.
It's not about being the pack leader. It's about being part of the pack. You know what I mean? I play all the back of the pack, middle of the pack, front of the pack. I play them all. I just want to be a part of the pack.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we make a difference in the world. You know, that we do take the time, that we push that envelope. You know, just like politicians push their own envelope. We as a society have to push the envelope that we want, the leaders that we want. You know, we want natural, simple, profound leaders.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
do. Those are the healthy ones. You know, hopefully they do ayahuasca and they walk a pack of dogs.
Exactly. There you go.
All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I love you, dog
Okay.
people, and cat
Bye.
people, and animal people. Bye.